Hello everybody, I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, then please do. In today's video, I'm back with another review, and the album I'm going to be talking about today is Anna Marie's Therapy. If you don't know who Anna Marie is, her first album is called Speak Your Mind. That includes the song that you might hear called 2002 or 202. She also came out with a song with Little Mix, KSI and Niall Horan. I'm going to do what I normally do, which is talk about each song one by one, and then I'll talk about other things related to the album. I have notes on this phone. I have notes on this phone, so if you see me looking down, that is why. Please keep in mind that a lot of these opinions are from the first time I heard the album, so some of these opinions might have changed. Song on the album, okay. So the first song on the album is called Times 2. From the beginning, I was like, where are we going? But then I started vibing. The beat change did surprise me, but I liked it. And then I put, I can imagine this song going off at a party, and I thought that's a very catchy song. The next song is called Don't Play, and I've heard the song before many times. I've heard the songs many times because of KSI, and I am a fan of KSI, so I do like the song, but it's not one of my favourites from the album, but I do like their vocals. Next is Kiss Me Uh-Oh, and I really like the song, and I thought it was very catchy, and I love the music video, and I put the crown emoji, and the celebration emoji, so it's the one where he's holding the horn. I don't know what it's called, but it's the one when he's blowing it, that one. And I put, I can tell this is going to be one of my favourites. The next song is called Who I Am. I like the message of the song, and the song sounds very familiar to other song I've heard before, and I thought she sounded really good, and I was singing along, and I can imagine this song going off on vinyl. Next song is called Our Song. I've been excited to hear this song since I've only heard a bit of it, and I wanted to listen to the full version, and I wasn't disappointed. I really like this song. It's one of my favourites, and I wish it was a bit longer, but apart from that, it's 10 out of 10. The next song is Way Too Long. I wasn't feeling this song, but I did like the chorus, and I think this is the type of song that would grow to me a bit more later on. The next song is called Breathing. I think this song is really beautiful, and I really like how she calmed it down a bit, and I tried to sing along, and then I put the emoji with the heart, so the 3 hearts. Next is called Unlovable, and I thought this is very short, but I do really like the song, and I can imagine this being a fun song to TikTok, so it being a fun, this song being a dance that you can dance to on TikTok. Next is called Tell Your Girl. Next is called Beautiful, and I think it's a really beautiful song, and I can relate to this song, and I hope the song becomes a single. I loved the part near the end, and I was surprised and crying at the same time, but it was happy tears. Next is Tell Your Girlfriend. She said what she said, and I put Girl Power came in my head, so that's the song from Cheer Girls, and I would love a remix of this song with Ariana Grande on it. Next I put Better Not Together. Next song is Better Not Together, and I put I'm very speechless, but I like the message of the song, and I really like the feeling of the song. And the last song on the album is Therapy, and I put very beautiful song and a very good closer song. Saying my thoughts on the album, I put that my thoughts on the album, that is really good. I vibed along, I liked a lot of the messages of the song, and I can relate to what she was talking about, and I understand where she was coming from. I've also put she's very talented, and I will 100% recommend the album. My favourite songs was Times 2, Kiss My Uh-Oh, Who I Am, Our Song, Breathing, Unlovable, Tell Your Girlfriend, Better Not Together, and Therapy. Now I'm going to say my ranking. So this is where I thought the songs would go according to each tier. And for top tier, I put Times 2, Kiss My Uh-Oh, Who I Am, Our Song, and Tell Your Girlfriend. For middle tier, I put Better Not Together, Breathing, Therapy, Unlovable, and Beautiful. And for bottom tier, I put Don't Play and Way Too Long. After my most listen to the album, would I change anything? I think I would change Unlovable and Tell Your Girlfriend because I really like each of the song. But as a song, I enjoy Unlovable more. At first, I did put Therapy in bottom tier because I don't enjoy the song as much as other ones. So the reason why I changed it to middle tier is because I felt putting it in bottom tier was wrong, because how I feel like, even though I don't like Therapy that much, I think Don't Play and Way Too Long are way more down. So Therapy would be like here, and then it'd be Don't Play here, and then Way Too Long way down there. Couldn't find a song sort for this album, but this is the order I put in. If I find a song sort in the future, then I'll probably mention it in one of my videos. So if I do a favourite album, or my favourite album, my top favourite albums that came out in the year, or if I do my favourite albums in general. So for number 1, I put Times2. Number 2, I put Kiss My Oh. For 3, I put Who I Am. For 4, I put Our Song. For 5, I put Unlovable. For 6, I put Breathing. For 7, I put Beautiful. For 8, I put Tell Your Girlfriend. For 9, I put Better Not Together. For 10, I put Therapy. For 11, I put Don't Play. And for 12, I put Way Too Long. How do I feel about this ranking? I think this ranking is good. I do feel a bit bad putting Therapy very low, so putting it as on 10. But I do really like the song, but I don't prefer it as much as other ones. I like the message of Therapy, and I like the beat of Therapy, even though I don't prefer it as much as other songs. I originally had Breathing, Tell Your Girlfriend, and Better Not Together switch, but I think this order is better. So I originally had it Tell Your Girlfriend, Breathing, Beautiful, then Better Not Together. Now I'm going to say my thoughts on other people's rankings of the album. I've seen people who agree with me on my thoughts on Don't Play and Way Too Long. Most people like Don't Play but think Way Too Long is meh. I think they are very clever songs, but I don't feel like they fit the vibe of the album. So I've seen people that agree with me and think they are good. I've seen a lot of people that think that the album is very good and deserves to be talked about more, and there are people that agree with me that a lot of the songs are very short, but most of their favourite ones are the more shorter songs. A channel that has reacted to the album that I think you should check out is called Brett Evans, and this person has very similar thoughts to mine. Now I'm going to show my merch and my CD. In this bag, I'm going to start with the vinyls first. This is the first one, that's the front, that's the back. This is the blue one. This is the picture disc one. One and the back is the same. This is the last one I have, so that's the front, that's the back. Pink one. Okay. And this is the CD I have, so that's the front, and that's the back. And it came with this signed print, so that's the front, that's the back. So originally I got 2 of these because I got one with my CD that I bought online. It came with the vinyl, and one came with one of my CDs. But when I originally bought, so I originally had 2 of these CDs as well. But I thought when it said sign that the actual CD was signed, so meaning the front cover or where it has the little inside paper that signs, so like my Little Mix one. But when they mean signed, they mean it comes with this. So I gave my other CD and the other one of this one to my friend, so now I have 1, but I did originally have 2. If there's any album that you want me to listen to, please let me know. Or if there's any albums you think I should do a review on in the future, please let me know that as well. Now I'm going to say my final thoughts. I think she is really talented, and I think she's very underrated, not just as an artist, but her album is very underrated, and not a lot of people talk about the album. But I'm glad she's getting the recognition that she deserves. I'm not sure what I'm going to type this video, but if it is what I think it is, then I said what I said and I mean what I said. A lot of people have been saying their favourite albums that came out in the year, and Therapy is not on theirs, or it hasn't been mentioned a lot, and there's not that many reviews on it. So if you go on YouTube, there's not that many people that talk about the album, so I think it's very slept on. I can admit that I was the part of the people that was sleeping on her, because before Therapy I knew of her, and I've heard most of her old songs, especially the 2002 one. I thought that song was cute, but it's not until Therapy that I did a 360 or 180. So it's the one when you go all the way around. I think that's 360. So now I'm going to say my outro. So is my review on Therapy. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out when I post. And I do a lot of these reviews, so because I love talking about albums. So if you don't want to miss out on any of them, then make sure you subscribe. And if you put comments down below and I check it out and I enjoy the album, then I will definitely do a review on it in the future. But with all of that said, I love you guys and I'll see you next time. Bye.